Welcome back. Here is a look at the nation's capital on this Saturday morning as ministers prepare to fan across the country to sell their government's newly tabled budget. The government continuing to contend with tariffs impacting many sectors of the economy, while primarily from the U.S., Canadian yellow pea producers are being hit with a 30% tariff from India. It's another blow to an already reeling sector from China's trade dispute. Joining me now is Terry Youzwa, Chair of Pulse Canada and Director with Saskatchewan Pulse Growers. Thank you so much for joining me today. So you are also a pea farmer. Talk to us about the impact of that 30% tariff that it will have on Canadian peas, given the existing levies from China.
Yeah, it's always frustrating when you get a 30% tariff levied on a product you're trying to produce and it's completely out of your control and what happens and what it does to the price. When you combine it with the China tariff, it's knocked our prices down 43%, and it's got the most devastating impact on peas compared to other commodities because it's the largest price difference, and it's 70 to 80% of the market for those two products. The India tariff is a domestic tariff, so it's their decision based on lobby pressures from their growers and their organizations. So it's a challenge that'll eventually change when they need the product. In China, it's purely a government political decision that we need our government to actively negotiate on and reach a resolution. They seem to be continuing to make higher level meetings happen, but we need action and we need a decision. This has been going on for 8 months already.
Terry, if you could just elaborate on the main challenges and concerns that are now at the forefront because of these tariffs.
Which country are you specifically referring to?
Canada.
Well, in the case of India, there were rumors for 6 months prior, 6 weeks prior, that there may be a tariff come on. And when we had a team mission in India, which I was part of in February, we always lobbied. We discuss our issues. We build our relationships with our customers. And in both cases, these have been going on for 25 plus years, and it takes a long time to build and nurture that relationship, and we're in very good terms in a business-to-business manner. The governments will do what governments will do and be opportunistic. So when they have a lobby pressure, occasionally they respond to it. The industry and the trade had rumors of this for 6 weeks prior, so that affects their ability to complete additional transactions and influences the price. On the other side of it, at least we had a bill of lading of NOV1, so the product in transport was not affected by it, and it could have been worse. So we look forward to a day when it's a much lower tariff, where the door is completely open again, and that's the decision of their government. It's not
Absolutely.
a decision.
And how do you expect the government to respond at this point?
It's the China one that I expect the government to respond to. In India, we are continuing to build and nurture our relationship and look forward to other ways to introduce even more pulses into their diets through other protein forms, and possibly even work with them and our research people to grow the market in other ways. China is the one where we need our government to take action, because it is purely a retaliatory tariff. And our government needs to negotiate and reach a resolvement, and the sooner the better, because the retaliation occurred in March, and we've been completely 100% out of a market where we're the preferred customer, and it's very high volume.
All right, Terry, thank you.
Over the past 5 years...
Go ahead.
Oh, I got the wrong note in front of me.
All right. Terry, thank you so much for joining us this morning. That's Terry Youzwa, Chair of Saskatchewan Pulse Growers.